In this video, we're going to show you how to install the upper engine mount bushing on your Ford 500, located right here on the top side of your engine. Using an 8mm wrench or a socket, go ahead and loosen the nut on the ground terminal. Once that's loose, give it a little wiggle and work that off. Using your 15mm socket, go ahead and loosen and remove this bolt. On the top of your strut tower brace, we're going to loosen and remove the two 15/16 bolts on the driver's side and repeat the process for the passenger side. Once you have all the bolts out, we can go ahead and grab that cross brace and remove it from the vehicle. When you use a flathead screwdriver, loosen the hose clamp on the back end here of the air intake tube going to the throttle body. Once that's loose, let's come on over here to the vacuum tube, and there's a little green clip. We're going to just bring that back. It's kind of a spring-loaded clip. We're going to pull that and lift that off. There's another vacuum tube right here going to the intake tube. Simply pull that out. Set that aside. Our mass airflow sensor has an electrical connector right here. On the bottom side, there's a little red clip. It's a lock. You can normally just put your finger underneath that and pull that up, unlock it, and underneath the lock is a little spring clip or button. You press on that and unlock it. So this is the unit right here. On the air box right here, just undo the two clips, pull that up and out, and pull that off of the throttle body at the other end. And go ahead and set this aside. On the bottom side right here, we're going to have a vent tube. Pop that off like so. Rest that down. Use your pliers. Go ahead and give that a twist. I'm going to pop this off. Now you might have a little bit of coolant in these hoses here. Using an 8mm socket, let's go ahead and loosen the bolts on our throttle body. Now, before we remove this here, we want to pay attention to the horizontal slot that is in this mount. Now, what we want to do is pay attention to that. We're going to use a Sharpie marker and we're going to designate A and B. And then when we push this out, we'll be able to go ahead and line up the other one with the marks that we have on the bracket. It's not perfectly horizontal. It's a little bit offset. I'm going to use a 27mm on this side here. Do the same on this side. So we're going to line up our horizontal slot here with the markings that we have on there. I'm just going to tap that in and get it lined up. We're just going to continue to do this until that bushing is pulled in all the way. Now that we have our mount fully in, it's completely flush around the perimeter. Just going to loosen our tool. Now, reinstalling the throttle body, you want to inspect the intake, make sure the gasket is in good condition. If it is not in good condition, now is the time to replace it. I'm going to line up our throttle body, feed a bolt through. And I'm going to get all 4 of these bolts started by hand, and then we'll come back and snug them down. And once these bolts bottom out, just give them a little bit more. You just want these to be snug. Do not over tighten them. Snug, snug, and snug. Okay, line up that tube. Press that on. And then we'll go ahead and use our needle nose pliers to go ahead and pop that back in. Clip on the vent tube. Install the upper intake air box here. Connect your hoses. Press that on, you'll hear it snap into place. Install your mass airflow sensor harness. Press that in, snap it in, and then press that lock in. Tighten the hose clamp on the intake tube. Install the strut tower cross brace. Install our horizontal mount bolt. Before we tighten that down, we're going to install the 4 bolts for the cross brace. Now before we tighten these down, you can see where the old marks are from where the washers had settled before. Just line up that cross brace and tighten these down. Tighten down the horizontal bolt. Let's go ahead and torque those down. Just going to torque down our horizontal bolt here to 35 foot-pounds. Torque down the cross brace bolts to 41 foot-pounds. Now that we have the cross brace and the mount bolt torqued, let's go ahead and connect the battery. Install the ground terminal. Use your 8mm socket to go ahead and snug this down. And once that nut bottoms out, just give it a couple more turns here. You want to make sure it's good and snug, but don't over tighten it. Give that terminal a wiggle, and you're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.